Alrighty, so it's been a very long time since we have done one of these Iron Spectates. It's been something that I've been sitting on for quite a while, and I'll explain all of that as we get into this video. But we're looking at an Iron game today, and I believe it's an Iron 1 game. And this was sent in, a replay sent in from one of the loyal members of the Sock Drawer. One of the loyal members of the For Fun movement. Ghost immediately coming out of Anivia, coming down mid lane. We're looking for a bit of an ARAM today. So, yeah, it's been a while since I've done one of these Iron Spectates, and by all means, if you miss them, if you want to see more of them, if you are happy to see them back, please make yourself heard in the comment section and the like bar and stuff like that. Because if I want to do more of these, and I absolutely I want to know that it's something that's worth posting. By all means, subscribe as well if you want. I've been doing these for years upon years, but it's absolutely just been like something that I've held off. In the meantime, though, there is a bit of a terrible dive happening right now. Potential double kill coming out from Twisted Fate. Jack's managing to get a pick, but that's going to be him falling as well. That's a triple kill for Twisted Fate right off the bat. Very nice. Well played, Twisted Fate. Definitely unavoidable what happened there. Nocturne. Okay, you mean just actually what? Hold. Okay, never mind. Right. Why? Okay, right now. Hold on a minute. Let's regroup. It's been a while since I've done one of these, and the reason for that being is, I think I've turned a bit of a corner as far as like league content is good. Has gone, I should say. Sorry, it's hard to explain. I kind of feel like maybe some of my older Iron Spectates were not malicious by any stretch of the imagination, but at the same time, like, I was kind of making fun of people, and that was it felt maybe like a little bit mean-spirited. I don't think malicious is the right word to say, but I definitely think like, everybody was kind of laughing at the circumstances here. That's not to say that, like, people aren't laughing at the circumstances in these videos, but I want to kind of take it from, like, more of a positive approach, and, like, a kind of, hey, we've all been there, it's happened, like, don't worry about it, we're diving the TF because it worked so well the last time, okay, dude? Well, at least Jax gets the pick, he's gonna fall there. That's gonna be a second triple kill for Twisted Fate there, and, oh, it was almost a quadra. Now, from what I can gauge, Jax and the Talon are pre-made, but this is a ranked game, and they've somehow coordinated themselves to do this. I have a feeling that there may be some bans coming out in this game, though. Regardless, Twisted Fate is mega fed, so hopefully he can do something with this and win the game and be very strong, presumably, because he's just getting kill after kill after kill. But yeah, no, so here's the thing, right? Yeah, as I say, like, I haven't brought it back, haven't done it in a while, but now it's like, I have to say, one of the big roadblocks, you could say, over doing the series as well, was a bit of a lack of content, I suppose. That's not to say there's not a million people playing an Iron at any one given time, but the thing is, like, I would get a lot of people sending me, so obviously, like, I have my Gmail, and if you want to send me a replay, by the way, the email will be on screen up there, rossboomsucksreplays@gmail.com. You can send it there if you want, but the issue is, obviously, it's Iron Spectates, and we're doing Iron stuff, but when it comes to, like, people who, you know what, I get it, right? I totally get it. It's people that are just frustrated with, their games, and they're diving again, and that's Yumi down. Can they get the pick on the Twisted Fate? Jax is going to fall. The auto attack goes out onto the tower off the Talon, and that's going to be another triple kill for Twisted Fate. He's 9-2. He's doing pretty well, I'd say. Anivia coming in for the potential Pog Jam. She's mining for Pogtonium. She's putting the feelers out. That's a pick, the unofficial quadra for your man, Twisted Fate. He's 10-2. Very nice. I can't tell if people are trolling or what's what here. Sorry, we'll get properly into the game in a minute here, but, like, yeah, so the issue is people get frustrated with their games, and they send me, like, if I, like, search this on my Gmail, by the way, it's unbelievable how many I get. Hey, Ross, it's not Iron, it's actually gold, but, and it's an hour long, but, yeah, here's my, and it's an ARAM, here's my message, or here's my replay, and all it does is, like, take up a bunch of storage on the Google Mail or whatever the hell, so it's a bit awkward. And so, like, if you have one, by all means send it. If you have like some stupid plays or something, I'd suggest maybe dropping it on, like, the Ross Boomsocks Reddit, which I'll link down below as well. If you want to check that out, if you maybe under the fold in the description, check that out. I'm happy to do videos on stuff like that if you wish. Stupid plays. I'm still also needing to go through the one-shot competition, because my god, there's like 400 one-shots to go through, and listen, I'm not even gonna lie to you, that is far too daunting for my tiny brain to comprehend right now. Does it? I listen. My vision and my aspect and my perspective on the Iron rank is incredibly jaded. I have no idea what happens down there. It's been a while since I've watched videos on it. Garen seems to be trying. TF seems like the entire red side appear to be trying. They're trying their hardest. But there's just like that one thought of like, what happened in Champion Select that caused this? What happened in Champion Select that made this go so poorly, so terribly? Everybody lost their mind. Now I had a quick look, right, at the I just wanted to see who was pre-made, what was happening. Yumi, I actually really respect the flash off Yumi. She damn well tried to try and save her Jhin. She is trying, right? The Yumi is trying to make this work in any way that she can. Like, she was supposed to be top lane as well. Here's what I think happened in Champions Select, right? Anivia got support, and then she was like, I'm not support, I want to go mid. She didn't get mid. However, the Yumi, who was top, offered to take support instead so that she could go top and have a carry role or whatever, right? She picks Yumi. Anivia says, actually, I've changed my mind. I don't care. I'm going to play mid, Anivia, whether you like her or not. And that's how that rolls, right? Of course, madness has ensued. So I think that's what happened in Champions Select. However, like the Talon and the Jax, they have like I think 1 game, 1 win, and 7 losses together. So like I'm a little bit like, and one of them's called I'm Not a Smurf. So I'm not completely convinced that that's true. I don't know what's happening. I don't know if they're trolling or what's happening here, or I don't really know. But all I know is there's an 11-2, incredibly fed, already Rod of Ages at 7 minutes, and also he's 2 items at 7 minutes. Twisted Fate in mid. So if he starts ulting and roaming, that's gonna be bad times for literally everybody else in the game. Well, alright then. I don't know why you would, I mean, I know it's a Nami. I guess it doesn't matter. Well, actually, you know what? Jhin got a lot of summoners popped there. That kind of works. It is what it is. If that was me, and it has been me, that Jhin has been me, I'd be like, hey, Nami flash down, Nami ignite down. She's the one that got the kill. Doesn't matter. Resources popped. Absolutely mind gamed. The two weeks of psychology that I took in high school are absolutely paying off right now. The greed got her killed. Or the greed got rid of all those resources. I mean, let's be honest, the goal difference isn't too bad. It's only 7. I like how they're literally 2 people running on a ward with 1 in mid, and TF barely even flinches. Like, he just genuinely is not even remotely terrified. He is not scared of these people at all. They are fighting for CS. They're 3-man sharing minions. Meanwhile, Nocturne's just power farming. Like, he doesn't. Nocturne, like, got some of the best CS in the game. Right now, he doesn't care. He's taking Rift Herald. He's already taken Dragons. He probably would have the highest CS in the game had he not just been taking some objectives. We finally got Terror off the top side. Nobody's really going to go stop Garen. I mean, let's be honest. We kind of know where this game's going. But I feel like if we're going to ease ourselves back into the Iron Spectates, and, you know, at the very least, I need to get back into the gist of things a little bit. Like, it's been a while since I've, like, you know, commentated over one of these. That's not to say that it's difficult for me. Like, as I say, like, I feel like the only talent I have in the League community is literally just being able to like vaguely talk. That was really not a good idea. Like, Jax is a hard pick when you're playing Nocturne. I've played a considerable amount of Nocturne, and like ulting onto Jax, as free as it looks, it never is. Right now we got Mexican standoff here. Both of them have smite. Wait, Jax doesn't have smite. Neither does Anivia. They're both waiting till they have smite up. Hold on, there's kills happening on bot lane. Yeah, resources burns free. They've both got smite, not got smite up. So they're both waiting until they have smite before they do anything here. Or are they? Anivia's leaving. But I don't think she's going to be gone for long. I reckon she's going to turn around and come back. Is she waiting for it? Never mind, Garen's just going to take it. Okay, wait, is Anivia going to come back here? She's gone, she's disappeared. Jax can still get this at the very least, right? Maybe. His smite's not up yet. He's just going for it, dude. No, don't do that. No, what's going on? Oh, he still got it anyway, and he's gonna die. No. That's so unfortunate, man. That's so unfortunate after all that. Anivia comes up. She rolls up on the block. Doesn't even smite it herself. She tries to, she tries to like frostbite it. She tries to hit it with an E. An unpowered E, rather, I should say. Jax, you know what, I understand Jax's quandary here, because he is literally like, you know, a couple of seconds off of that. I don't know why. I mean, it's kind of, I think he's probably accepted his death at that point, but it is incredibly bold for him to try and back next to the stone gnome. And I'm just realizing that there is literally a gnome right here on the map. I've never seen that before. Wait, has that been there the whole... Has that gnome always been there? Is he new? I really ought to look at this map sometimes. I'm just realizing that there's a gnome, like, right there. Very strange, nevertheless. Alright, Nevia's just AFK now at this point. Don't think the ignite was necessary, Twisted Fate, but I do rate it nonetheless. So yeah, I need to get back into the swing of things here. I need an easy game, an easy iron spectates, just to, like, get me worked up, get me going. Because I feel like the only talent that I have in the entire, like, league community is, like, the ability to talk, like, pretty non-stop for like a long period of time, like, but at the same time, it definitely feels like being like vague. Not, I don't know if analytical is the right term to use. I don't think I'm being analytical when I do the iron spectates, but like you can definitely, I like going into trying to dive into the mind and looking at the thought process and like just deconstructing the thought process that you think might have happened. Because let's be honest, like I'm literally an iron player at heart, right? I've just like failed upwards, like up the ranks. It's only in the last like couple of months, I'd say, that I've actually maybe started to progress as a player and like actually learn as a player. Like I think I've learned more in the last like genuinely like 2 months of playing League than I have in the last like 6 years of playing League. This, I mean, you know what, the Garen actually isn't doing nearly as much damage with just a judgment as I thought he was. Is he maxed it? Yeah, it's maxed. Level 5 judgment. Should be doing a little bit more damage than that to the Jax. I mean, granted, no, the Jax doesn't have like... Okay, dude, that was a big flash and a big bit of damage onto the Talon there. Fast reactions. Frankie Fast Dance coming out with the ulti there, stopping him from getting any auto attacks onto that as well. He's gonna walk away scot-free at the cost of a flash from Twisted Fate. We've got Anivia looking to come out here. She drops the ice wall, doesn't try and fire at her Q or to like get stunned down. Anivia walks out, just chilling, doesn't really care too much here. Beyond that, we got a little bit of contesture in the jungle here. Garen's just like hunting for picks here. He's 100% just hunting for picks. He's looking for picks, and he very well may find them. Gets counter-striked by the Jax, though. Gonna back off, just go on Dragon here. It's gonna be second Dragon for red side. Easy free. I don't, even with the number of smites that they have on that, the extra number of smites that they have, there's absolutely going to be no way that they're going to be able to stop that from coming down. It's just, I mean, honestly, it's inevitable what's going to happen here. He's sitting on a ward, comes out, doesn't actually land. Now we getting a little bit too close, but at the same time, you know, it's Jax. He's a level down. He's not going to do much. It's kind of inevitable what happens here. But the thing that I always like to think of is, like, I've seen games like this, like, win. It's as weird as it sounds, like when you corner like a wild animal, like some of these players potentially, when you back them into a corner, when you give them nothing to lose and everything to gain, sometimes they snap and sometimes they pop off, you know? Who knows? Like the Anivia could absolutely pop off. She's not going to, but she could. I will say as well, if you're wondering, the Anivia has like an incredibly offensive name. So, and whilst this was sent in by the friend of one of the Nami on red side, I wanted to still do a video on it. It's, you know, but just so we're clear, if you're wondering why that's all blocked out, I'm going to try and do my best to, like, block out anything to do with it on the top of the screen as well. I may miss it, but, like, if you see it and you're at this point in the video, please don't type it in comments and start doing all this stuff. And, you know, I know what the YouTube comment section is like. I'm asking you nicely because it is offensive, and I've tried to block it out and stop it from happening. It's 15 minutes in the game. Anivia is level 6. It took her that long. She just hit it though as well. She's got 9 CS. Pretty poggers, if you ask me. Honestly, this is really just like the all-encompassing like factor of like everything that you expect to find from Iron is here. You've got the troll picks. You've got like people going into other people's lanes for no reason. You've got bad tower dives. You've got like intentionally feeding. You've got a little bit of AFK. You've got trying to grief each other. You've got, I mean, there could be more. There could be all chat flame. There could be people telling each other where everybody is. It's everything that you want to see wrapped up in one big fine bowl of here's what Iron is like. I think this is such a bizarre tangent to go on, right? But you know, there's not a tremendous amount happening right now. We're going for second Herald. I'm in some like, you know, random Facebook groups on Facebook for like League of Legends or what have you, and somebody said they just got plat 4. They're sick of not having to deal with like all the enters and all the bad players. I don't know if there's any plat players out there that feel this way, but I've had a drastically, maybe not this season necessarily, but I've had a drastically more pleasant experience in silver and gold than I ever have in platinum and or any other rank. Silver and gold is like fairly, at least in maybe like high silver, low gold. It's like maybe like kind of rough because like people were trying to get the Victoria skin, but like just in my own personal experience, when I've tried climbing up there, the stakes have been lower because they are lower, right? You know what I mean? People don't like go to crazy, you know, like mulling over the semantics of playing the game. Jen, hit it. Oh my god, one more. No, he's done. He's gone flash out from TF. Doesn't get the root down onto that TF there as well. That could have been so juicy. That could have been so juicy. He could have maybe gotten the final auto attack onto that Nocturne there to pick him off and bring him down. The TF has been hitting out with some absolute nutty flashes, by the way. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Granted, you know, it's not as if he's got much to be scared of. He's sitting on 16 kills right now and like 4 items at this point. He's almost full build. And it's 18 minutes into the game, the man's sitting on 4 items and a fully stacked Rod of Ages. It's not tremendously often that you see such a thing. Okay. They actually put up a damn good fight. Oh, the Talon almost killed the TF on their own. The Talon is 2-9 with a single item. How does that happen? Wherein that you're 17-3 and you almost lose as Talon. It's literally just Talon, right? That's just Talon. That is literally just how Talon works. I'm not being funny here, but they're starting to do some mad damage. Red side are actually getting brought down pretty nicely. Boom. That's a one trade. It's a 3-for-1 or 3-for-2. But I don't really count Anivia, so it's fine. Like, Anivia is definitely, like, hard throwing it. Even though this game is, like, undeniable. Well, I don't know about winnable, but still, you know, it's less losable is what it is. It's not winnable, but it's less losable. I don't know why he continues to, like, you know, make these maneuvers. He's kind of wasted his own time here, just a little bit. I mean, Ghost's coming out of the Anivia as well. She's trying to make a run for it. It looks like it's going to work, because I don't think the TF's ever going to catch her. Even with Lichbane increased the speed. You know, even with like tier 2 boots, and she's got nothing. She's not got a single pair of boots on her. Wait, hold on a minute. Zaya DC'd when she was backing? Maybe? I have no idea. Well, regardless, Zaya is now back in the game. This was actually a 4v4, which kind of explains a tremendous amount of why, like, you know, they weren't winning nearly as hard as they could be. That being said, though, she is 90 CS down. I don't think she was doing tremendously well to begin with, but nevertheless, like, I mean, she was probably gone for like 10 minutes. So, or, you know, she's not getting any LP for this game is what I'm trying to say here. She is drastically down on this gen. Like, she is a detriment to her team. That being said, you know, if she can bait out with that, then I don't see what I don't know what Jax is doing here, honestly, because it seems like a bit of a botch is happening right before her eyes. Talon's coming in though. Boom. Doesn't look like he's gonna get anything going there. I mean, she just baited the hell out of 2 players on the enemy. Okay, Zaya has pretty much just won the game. I'm sitting here like, oh, this is a bad idea, but in all actuality, 2 people just like absolutely tunnel visioned on her, and she is full HP. She does not care. Whether or not she'll be able to deal with Jhin, though, is a completely different question. I don't think she's going to get so lucky with Jhin. We've got a final push coming down here. Flash coming out. I don't think there's going to be any... Oh, wait, hold on. Yumi on the back there managed to pop the heal. Didn't have her E up. Talon ulti comes down. The Garen is pretty solid, man. He's got Deadmans. He's not taking a tremendous amount of damage. He's got Merc Tread, so, like, you know, we can still get a little bit, you know, not too much armor. The Jhin is doing nice little moves here. 1,000 gold comes out for him. Nocturne ulti comes down there. Paranoia. Both the Nocturne and the Jhin flashing out there. Nocturne flashing away so he doesn't end up on top of the pool. Jhin, has he spent his money? He's sitting on 1,900 gold. He hasn't got the time to back and actually spend it. He should absolutely... He should just finish off his rapid fire cannon as fast as he can. He's gonna get dropped though. The Yumi is not healing whatsoever. She has her E up and she just ain't using it. Nah, the Yumi has wait, is that bugged actually? Maybe it's bugged. Nah, it ain't bugged. I think the Yumi's actually just AFK. Yeah, the Yumi is for real. The Yumi went AFK on the back of Jin. They could have won, like, fights. They could have won fights. They could have just won the fights. He had everything up. Ultimate, E, heal. She has Conqueror. I forgot. That was certainly a game that happened. There was a lot to that. Well, I hope you enjoyed this Iron Spectates. If you did, please consider dropping a like on it and let me know and subscribing to the channel so I can have a look at the analytics and be like, oh yes, that's very good. This was a very well performing video. Put it in the archives, Jeeves. But beyond that, have a fantastic day. Thank you very much for spending some of your day with me, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.